Good evening everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Tuesday night. It is the first night of the league practice for the K Cup. The server's up, so if anybody is planning to join for tonight's practice, now is the time. Not really sure who's joining tonight. We've had some confirmations. Fat Man, Damien definitely. I think JB's come along, but I think he's playing on the truck sim at the moment. But like I say, I think we're going to be expecting a group of guys from 420, or at least I hope so. No confirmations as yet. It's early days, early time. So the idea is practice. We're going to have a bit of a let people roll around the circuit, try and find their groove. Then from 9 o'clock, we're going to run through all 6 tracks. I know Big Papa will join us as and when he joins. I hope. Again, no confirmation from Big Papa, but I've saved him a spot. We're kind of expecting maybe 12, 13 races. If the server's full, all the better. But hopefully this will rev up for a good format. It's, what we call it. We've got 10 laps of 6 tracks to do tonight. Just going to see if I can raise that whilst I'm just here. If we can get those images up. Here we go. Pictures. I just need my list of tracks because I haven't memorised them, of course, have I? Because my photographic older memory doesn't work that way anymore. I can't remember 6 tracks. I mean, that's ridiculous. My brain to try and remember that will never work, will it? We also have to have the old Twitch chat next to that. I've opened the wrong image, man. Can you believe it? There it is. That's correct now. And then bring the YouTube chat back up. Never organised. So hello Dorian. And hello Silver Surfer. Welcome. Ethan's joined the room. That's Chris. Interesting to see the cars joining. Damien with the Cappuccino. Fatman S660. Mikey S660. I'm about to share my first car with the world, but I've got a setup for every car. There isn't a chat going yet. I haven't set it up because I just want to do the intro to the video and then I'll set the chat up. But it will be there in a moment. Have no fear. Just waiting for my wheel to fire up and become normal. There it is. So I don't want to share my setup with the world. I'm on Wrigley. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I'm on Wrigley 1. I want to be on qualifying setup. Go. 399.98. Going to be interesting to see who's using what car. I've seen some photographs of people's choices. And as I say, going to be very interesting. You've got mine might be underpowered. You've got 399.8, but it's come out at 87 brake horsepower. Yeah, now I've got 4 or 5 setups for each car, ranging from 140 brake horsepower down to 80 odd. So it all depends what you're going for. The way I've tried to set the races up over the hour is that if you try and push the horsepower that little bit too much, you're gonna need to refuel. And the idea would be that you try and make the fuel last the time. It's going to take you about 20 seconds to fill the car from empty to full. So if you do need to stop, I know you're never going to need to fill it up, but the idea was just to try and make it so that you tried to find the way with your setup so you had the quickest pit stop. It might not work. I could have probably done it a bit better. I could have made it so everybody had to fill up, but the idea was to try and get you to just work on your setup a little bit. Look at this. Another S660. Plenty of S660s. And there's a Beat 91. The one car I never expected anybody to use would be the Beat. The Beat is unfortunately, well, it always has been up to now, the ugly duckling of the party. But we'll have to leave it there. We'll see how it performs. Invitations have been sent to the meeting. So that's open now. The room is open. So I'm going to get onto the track and start to put some laps in and see who's got what. I'm on a JB created livery. We'll see where it goes. Good evening, Sir House Chris. I'm alright for a Tuesday. I've got a bit of a story to tell everybody. If I have to disappear at any point tonight, I will be back in 3 to 5 minutes. Purely because I've had a bit of an incident today with a stick of rock. As you know, we went to the seaside last week and I bought some sticks of rock. And I thought I'd make the right choice and buy sugar-free rock. You know, if anybody knows what, it's like candy cane, but in larger sizes. And I was at work today, feeling a bit peckish just after lunch, and thought, oh, I fancy something sweet. I'll have a stick of rock. So I broke it in half, ate a bit of rock. About half an hour later, thought I'd have a cup of coffee. It was nice. Had a cup of coffee and thought, ooh, sweet tooth, I'll finish that rock off. Everything was going swimmingly until I got the sudden urge to go to the loo. And I thought, what the hell's this urge? I don't normally get this. A cup of coffee's not going to do that to me. And I just picked up the wrapper from the rock and had a read of the instructions, and it said, be aware, can act as a strong laxative if taken in large quantities. And I ran. I literally ran to the bathroom and spent an hour in there. Holy hell. The 50-minute drive home, well, it was normally an hour and a half, but I managed to turn it into 50 minutes. And again, holding on to that for 50 minutes, Jesus Christ. I've had to retire a pair of boxer shorts. They've done their work today, although no accidents, it's just Christ alive. That was an afternoon to die for. And as it stands, I might just have to nip out the room again this evening for a few minutes if the sudden urge comes on. Early onset dementia is not what I've got. It's early onset bathroom. Oh man alive. I never realised that sugar-free rock would have that effect. But it's supposed to be for it's supposed to benefit the diabetics, you see, amongst us. And I wouldn't bother. It's a little bit angry. Absolutely ding dangle. A55 like a water... yeah, A55 like a water gun. That's the best way to describe it. I can't find my favourite setup. Gives me a second. I'm gonna have to. got 4 or 5 setups for each car, and I still haven't decided which one I want to use. JB! Say again. That's the only car I haven't got a setup for. I'd be surprised if anybody's actually using the Jimny. But I've got a setup for the Jimny that's pretty quick. Second fastest car out. Yeah, I can get 140 brake horsepower out of Cappuccino, but it's slow. Yeah. Wilkie had used the Jimny. Oh, okay. Damien's down to 129.5. That's about where I am with the right setup. Good evening, NW. Yeah, so am I, Neil. It's going to be interesting to see what cars people have chosen. But we. Yeah, it is next week. Ace Combat for PC. I've not seen it. Yeah? Doesn't feel like I've got the gearbox correct. The gearbox isn't correct, but at 40 laps of fuel it's close to being the right setup. "15 races for platinum." S660, yeah. $29.5 is good. I've got down to 27s with the right setup. But I forgot to name my setups on my cars, so I've forgotten which one is what. Yeah, it is. I did a couple of hours yet on Sunday afternoon. I set a server up and nobody joined, thankfully, but I managed to put in a few laps and get the lap time down a bit. But then I've messed with the setup, of course, and started to name them, and I've forgotten which one's what. Sam's on holiday, I believe, currently. He's back Friday, I think. I'm not sure whether he's going to be back in time for the race or, well, the practice. He's No Max. I'm not sure whether... I know Sam is interested, but I don't know whether the size of car will make him struggle to fit. I recognise that noise. I seem to have forgotten the track. No, Sam's not Max. Sam's not that petulant. Max has really let himself down this week. Really, really let himself down. He should just man up and just get on with it. If he wants to threaten to quit Formula 1, Max should just get on and get on with it. We're used to him winning and being a bit of a knob when he's winning. He just needs to... Yeah, but we're used to him winning and being a bit of a knob. We just need to get him to just stick and follow the rules. He's not greater or holier than thou. If they don't want you swearing in interviews, don't blooming swear. Has he quit or just given up? I read this morning that he's changed his status on X to not being Formula 1 driver anymore. But he's, according to Christian Horner on the reports this afternoon, they've got a bit of a team break over the next week and they're not making any decisions until they've reviewed the drivers. So I think it would be fair to say Daniel's decided they're not going to keep him. If he's under that kind of pressure, and he proved he can get fastest lap, but he needed the soft tyres to do it. But he's in a Red Bull Junior team. He probably should be thinking, I should be leaving this for other people. You know. Nobody would blame him. He's had a good career. But there's got to be life after Formula 1. There surely has. What it is? What's that, Chris? Oh, absolutely. He shouldn't be short of a buck, should he? Yeah, that's what I read, Dorian. That's what I read. Yeah? I thought so. It was alright, wasn't it? Oh, good man. Well done. Only took me like 8 goes to do that as well. It's no longer gold, mate. I'm silver now. It was a good 2 hours though. It took a while to get it. I thought you disappeared. Have you seen the time on the Daytona license test? Have a look on the license test for Daytona in the Masters. It's not Daytona, it's the Daytona car at Watkins Glen. Yes, your one at Catalunya is pretty good. Pretty good that, mate. It's your favourite track though, it's to be expected. No, understood. How have I lost half a second in that first half? Isn't it just? Batman's in the 28s. A second behind him. Thought the 420 lads might be joining, but it doesn't look like they are. Rob's just gone a bit quicker. BB's in. Oh, I'd forgotten BB might be taking part. Oh, Fat Man's gone that little bit faster now. Yeah, I've not found my setup yet. So what was that Neil saying? Bottas is in an Audi. Will Courtney's leaving Red Bull, going to McLaren. Ooh. All sorts of shenanigans are moving about, isn't there? That's right. Right. But he's been signed by Audi. That's confirmed for him then, hasn't it? That's... Yeah, that's good. No, it's not a 1 hour race. It's... The 1 hour races will be a pit stop for tyres, I believe. The way I've tried to work it out, but I couldn't do the test for every car, you see. On the 1 hour race, you're going to need at least one pit stop, I believe, for tyres. You might be able to make it stretch. If you've really pushed your setup and gone for turbo with anti-lag and as much horsepower, it's highly probable that you'll have to stop for some fuel. But I couldn't do the test for all the cars, so it depends what people have done. Sometimes it might be a no stop, and we'll just have to see how people manage a 1 hour race with no stop. We'll just have to see how my wheel lasts. But I'm not showing all my guns tonight. I'm not bringing my good setup to the party today. And I don't know what it's going to be like round here racing against people. It's going to be extremely tight. It's going to be very competitive. Might be a bit of door on door. We'll have to see. The only race that's going to have rain, and it will have rain start to finish, will be Tokyo. Both Tokyo races for this and the S15 will be in the rain. Yep. The intermediates are racing tyres. You don't have access to the intermediate tyres, they're not available. Softs and mediums only. It's easy to drive in the rain on comfort softs. They don't get any tyre wear. Ooh. That's what we've got to worry about. Wreck fests don't ever stop, Dorian. Not in the daily races. They are part and parcel of it. It is what it is. You've just got to find a... There's going to be a week where there'll be a good setup on one of the on B or C race, and everybody's competitive and everybody likes good rattle, and you'll find that week will come and you'll make your gains and then go from there. I've not been up to A, but I've found B as bad as D. I've got 36 left after 9. Don't forget, guys, for every car I've released a video with the setup on that will get you on here at least a 30 lap time. So if you're struggling, just go on my channel, look up the K-Cup, and you'll find every car except for the Beat 91. Because the Beat 91 can't cut it. The Beat 91 needs the engine swap. And I'm not going to tell you about the gearbox cheat on the S660 either. It's on the video. You've got till next Tuesday. But JB will beat me to death if I tell anybody about the gearbox cheat on the S660. Because I'm not supposed to. But right, it's 21:02. I did say we would go to racing at 21. So I'm going to give it one more lap. That's right, one more lap. Looks like Slippery's. Well, who's in that cappuccino there, look? Good evening, BB. Is that BB? Is it BB though? I don't know. He's not spoken. It is BB. I thought it was. He sneaked in. Welcome, my friend. We'll give BB a couple of laps to get settled in. I'll just have one more. Another S660 racer. I'm following him off the track. I'm slower now. JB's sped up. Fuel should be coming down. I should be getting faster, but it's just not. Yes, Mikey is back. Mikey had a couple of weeks away. He's can't get down into the 29s at the minute. Doing okay then. Yeah, still a long way off. Right, is everybody good to go? We're just going to run through all 6 tracks. We'll do 10 lap races at each one. We'll have 5 or 6 minutes warm up before we go live to the race. We're just going to give you the chance to see each track and confirm your car. If you want to change cars and try other setups, do so. It's the opportunity to do that now if you've got no time between now and the race. If you've settled on your car, try and hone it in and try and get the feel for the tracks. We will have the wet race at Japan, as I mentioned. So right, I'm going to kick the first race off. 10-second warning. There's no qualifying, it's just straight into race. Good luck, gentlemen. Slippery's changed to the S660, you can tell. JB's away, look. I only felt it fair to warn you, to be honest. Alright. There'll be some varied lines around there, promise you that. Here comes BB, absolutely charging. The cones can't survive on the outside of that corner, by the way, folks. It's illegal to pass those cones without knocking them over. All three of them were still there when I went past. I killed them all. And I chose not to use JB's setup purely because it would be unfair. What, the S660? Yeah. On the S660, the power is not important. Like I say, I won't be using the S660. It might be me versus the world, but I've got 5 cappuccinos. Oh, shish kebab. I've got to learn to let it roll around there. BB's going to fly past. Oh no. I've got to do all the catching up again. I just overbrake for that second gear corner. I need to let the car roll through it. Nobody's using the copper, I see. You get to choose the track in 4th place, Az. You get to choose the position when you want to start in. Yeah, that's it. Where's Az? He's on my right. I'll leave him room. Nice looking skin, that has. Looks better in backwards rather than the right way around. Hey Alan, welcome. He's got to be a Liverpool fan as Alan. Unless that means something else. Ooh. Did I survive that? Oh, as did exactly what I did. Who's that? Where's Fat Man? He's struggling. He's having a moment. Oh no! This is the part of the difficulty with this track, is just trying to find the opportunity to get past it. It's gonna be a struggler. Still don't know whether to go for the 140 brake horsepower setup and risk the fuel. But looking at how far ahead JB is, JB's over a second a lap. Has had some corner problems. As is always the gentleman, you see. He will back off. He followed me off when I went off, you see. His off was worse than my off, though. Oh, he's got the run there as Rob. He's proper got the gear shift run. I'll give him some room there, and probably not. Oh, he lost it. He had such a good run through there. Oh. Very difficult, that last corner. You just don't know where that turn is. Batman and Damien having a good battle. Oh, somebody's gone. That was Damien that went. I saw you nudge him off, mate. Don't worry. Saw it. That's right. Eight and a half. Wow. I've never seen one that big before. Yeah. Yeah, PV had a big one as well, excuse the phrase. I'm not allowed to say nothing. You've not changed it then, JB? You've not improved it? There's me thinking JB would have put some time into improving his set. No worries at all, Alan, it's fine. The videos are there to do that for people. The whole point is to inspire people and give people that edge that you won't get from anywhere else. I try and hand on everything I know, and the Lego Majori race is one of my favourites. This format of racing here is my second favourite within the game. And JB's even inspired me today to go back to Lego Majori and try and get the 27 laps again. JB did it no stop though. Yeah. Yeah, Alan's just in the chat saying exactly the same thing. Yeah. Once you get it though, you can do it with virtually any car. Once you understand the principle of that Lego race, virtually any car will do it. You just need to... Somebody else was saying today that you actually only need 1:59 2-minute laps if you follow the process right. If you... I'm not playing anymore, he says. JB must have been off or had a penalty or something. I didn't change down a second. Oh, you need to be aware some of these races will finish in the dark, folks. So try racing this at night on your practice sessions. Make sure you've got decent headlight bulbs in as well. To be the man. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done many since the relaunch of the game, update 1.9, 1.50. I need to get back into them more, and I know people will watch the videos and people get benefit from it. So I will put that time and effort in. Here we go. JB romps that one. Good race, JB. Where are we going next? Oh yes. Yes, next is going to be fun. Nova. Should I get a normal wheel or an F1 wheel? Well, I've got a normal round wheel. I would like a flat bottom one. My biggest issue with the round wheel is, depending on what you're doing with it, you never know where center is. So it's easy enough to keep your hands on the wheel and never lose the center. But the the recommendation from the Fast Boys is to have the F1 style wheel. There's two from Fanatec. There's the McLaren wheel, and then there's the F1 version 3. They're the two that they recommend. And honestly, I would suggest that that potentially is the wheel to go for. So I'm going to make this race 20 laps, folks. No. It's 5 or 6 minutes. You're not going to need a lot of practice for this one, folks. Okay. I'll wait for you to come back. Let me know when you come back in. On PS5. When is expected day? Oh ho! This will be the first baby for Widdowmaker Racing, you know. Oh yeah, the new one. Yeah. So we'll have to have a bottle of wine or something on that night. Absolutely. Start him young. Start him young. Oh, as Ram. Sorry, mate. You did chop down on me rather severely. Into the cycle lane, yeah, that's right. I'm gonna go high and avoid BB now. Yeah. Look at the tyre wear. The tyre wear is pretty good. Oh, yeah, leave your room. You get the opportunity to do the high line cutback. He's staying on the outside. I can't crush him. I did. Oh, sorry. These will be long stints, these. What's the fuel situation? 171 laps. This could be the best part of 250 laps, this race. 200. Yeah. This will be epic. Oh, push the other button. push the pause button. Phoebe's gonna have to look now. Are you back, Damien? Alright, we're waiting on Slippery now. It's absolutely fine, mate. You take your time. It's not going to be a 1 hour race today, Neil. It's going to be 20 laps. But it'll be a 1 hour race in 2 weeks' time. It'll be the best part. If you go in 20-second laps, it'll be 3 laps. It'll be 180 laps, won't it? Minus a pit stop. I think I'll be 4 or 5 laps short. It should be good to watch. Big Popper's just... I'll wait for Big Popper then. We'll wait for Big Popper to dive in. Say that again, whoever said that. Ah. This one definitely needs a different setup for this race. It needs more power! Yeah, we're waiting on Big Popper. It's alright. You're no longer the one in the room that we're waiting on. We're waiting on the one out of the room. Not entirely sure what he means by starting his PS5 up, whether that means making a brew, getting a sandwich. He's taking his time. It's fine, you take your time, Big Popper. You've been at work. Here he is, he's in. Evening, Lee. Are you joining us? It's K-Cup, 400 pp. You must have a setup if you've done the weekly race. Get yourself in the room, there's plenty of room to join in. It'll be pretty lethargic for a race, this. You don't need to. It's only 8 minutes to do 20 laps. Yeah. If you've gone that way on your setup. I'm going to try and avoid Az this time. I wrecked him last time. JB's just lapped me. The cappuccino setup, if you want to change cars, is on my video. Only did it 3 weeks ago. Just a spectator tonight. Happy day. Give us the thumbs up when you're ready to go, Big Papa. You do it. Try the Coppen. Front wheel drive fun. No. All depends on which circuit you're talking about. It's got excellent front wheel traction. Might be good in the rain at Japan. And I've lost that draft of JB. He's got that pace. That's right. You don't own one? Ah, unlucky. You can unswap the engine swap, yeah. I think you can unswap the engine swap. Is it? If you've got the original engine on a ticket, I think you can, can't you? Ah, okay. Really? Right. So we're getting roughly, probably 60 odd laps out of a set of tyres, one would think. Still can't get gold on the Corvette TT. That's I'm afraid that one, the time's gonna move on that one. How's Big Papa doing? Are you in, big brother? Are you in? Are you ready to go? We've done the equivalent nearly of 2 races. I haven't seen him on track. Yeah. He doesn't seem to be up to pace. Thumbs up from Big Papa. 10-second warning, gentlemen. There we go. Standing start, not rolling start. This should be a rolling start, really, this, shouldn't it? Because it's oval, but not to worry. Those 3 little monsters go. That's Damien giving me the shove. He's planning on teamwork in this one. We'll see what happens. Good. We'll give him the inside line. JB fastest lap. Damien's found the line. It'd be tremendous if this sort of racing format brings about different winners, different people who've not won before. This would be ace. Oh, Damo! It's all right, mate. It's all right. There's a clear line, isn't there? If you can get that line, it's a clear overtake on that inside. It's beautiful. That's the way. That's the way. If we can use the slingshot to get past each other, we can catch that group in front. This is the corner to get the slingshot on. If I run it wider, you go inside, you'll get the slingshot, because you'll be out of my draft. And then I'm going to go high this time. Cut in behind you, and then you can slingshot again at the next corner. And then we'll just rotate it that way. Go on, slingshot now. You'll get the run. I am getting one though, Neil. So, in terms of the chase and the inertia bucket seats, I missed the opportunity to do a test because I was on holiday and the missus was ill. So, I missed that opportunity, but I tested one when I was down at Brands Hatch. In terms of the seat, it's very narrow in the base. So, if you're a bit like me and you've got a slightly wider sitting point, they are they are attempting to I'm led to believe there is a release date around about Christmas / New Year for a wider base fitting seat. So I wouldn't go for the Cobra type wingback seat. I'd go for the one with the wrap round headrest, which I think is the inertia rather than the chase. But it's just a fraction too narrow in the base of the seat for me. I wouldn't be able to get in and out with a right turn. I'd have to push myself out of the seat forwards, and then I wouldn't have anything to lean on to get out of the rig. So in terms of longevity of use, I've not used it longer than 5 or 10 minutes. I did 3 or 4 laps at Brands Hatch. But I found it tremendously, a massive improvement over my current seat because there's no movement in the back. So my seat has a little bit of movement, and if I could get some rigidity, I'd be able to press that brake pedal harder because the back of the seat wouldn't absorb. There's very little cushioning, so I'd probably need to get something in the way of like a sheet of foam or something just to improve that hugging. But yeah, I won't be far off getting one. As soon as one gets released at Christmas, I'll use all my credits to try and get one as cheap as possible. But yeah, I'm hoping Christmas, New Year kind of time. There's loads of stuff on my shopping list. But yeah, by the way, damage folks, don't forget full damage model. If you get damage, you're going to have to go to pit because ultimately your damage won't repair until you've pitted. I forgot to mention that. Damien slightly tapped me going past, and as he brushed past. As he brushed past, he just slid me into the wall marginally and absolutely wrecked my front right-hand side. So, but yeah, I do intend to replace my seat. But the other thing I've got to try and do is get rid of this other rig. So I've been trying to tempt I'm trying to think of his username. Bald Eagle, that's the one, to pick it up. He came round for a look on Sunday morning and was surprised that it was much smaller than he anticipated, which is good positive feedback. But he's got first dibs if he wants it. So JB wins. How did he get that back over Fat Man? Was that just attrition, or did he put you in the wall? Right, good race, JB. And Fat Man and BB. Good win, Damien. Over me, anyway. I got a clean race bonus there, look. Yeah. Next up. Well, next up is a great race. I'll just wait for Heathen to come in before I load up. Yep. New track loading. Down to 10 laps. Country, Italy. Lego Maggiore. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Operation cannot be completed because some players are still initializing. Ugh, I've got to redo all of that. It's possibly. That's fine, darling. I didn't feel a thing. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I'm going to click save on the settings. Don't want to do that because that'll save over everything I've done. Here we go. On to race 3, and we're only 9 minutes overdue, so we're doing all right. 9 minutes outside shit. Yes, it is. I might race this with a different car, actually. I'm going to race this with a Coppen. Coppen. Okay, set it. It is. Now, this would be I think this was the second race that we ever did this track at the league. We did it in GR4s. How can I find my Discord? Well, my Discord is Widowmaker Who. I will just load up and give you an invite. One sec. I will. Try and find my Discord. Where is it? There it is. Here it comes. Widdowmaker. Invite people. I need to put one of these links in, don't I? But it only lasts for like 24 hours, so I'll have to renew it every day. Here it is. I went around the outside, that was my fault. The swearing's brilliant. BB is back. In English. With no misunderstandings now. Come on, turn the corner. What was wrong there? I was 3/4 of a second up on the fastest lap, and it just wouldn't turn the corner. Five seconds of aero damage. Is everybody back in? Or are we waiting on people? Right, I'm going to click the go button. 10-second warning, folks. Oh, Big Popper's in a undercover camouflage cappuccino. Nova has joined. Excellent. So I'm the only coppin. See if we can... Weather's a bit grey and dank. Ooh. Sorry, baby. Good looking paint job, Mikey. On your left, Dutchie. Ooh, almost T-boned Big Popper. You got to brake early for that corner. Oh, there's some wall damage. Oh. I saw it all happening in front of me. JB's off and away again. Look at him go. Brake earlier. And people say the Coppen's slow. This car is an absolute mover. Baby's gone into the distance, hasn't he? He's gone. Damage. Nice move, Az. Oh, that was naughty, cheeky. Oh, I won't say dirty. It was just a little tap on the back end, wasn't it? Here comes BB. BB's got the fastest lap now. It would be making a close race circuit. It's a really good track actually. It's got elevation changes. It's got a speed straight. It's good for smaller cars. I would say it's about Group 4 kind of is the biggest sort of car you can put on it. It's a 1 minute lap time. It's a 60 lap race. This car's got 55.5 laps remaining. So we'd have to stretch the fuel just a smidgen. But to put in half a lap of fuel won't be a massive drama. Rob's pushing well in a Jim Beam. Is that a Jim Beam livery? Is it Jim Beam I see on the back? Oh, it's a Looney Tunes livery. That's what it is. He's got the inside Larnham here. I'm going to have to brake that little bit later to try and glide through. I've got 4 laps to capture JB now. Fuel is good for the hour-long race. Yeah. I think the tyres might make a non-stopper. Don't know. JB's gone fastest lap, 58.282. There he is, he's up the hill, he's just keeping that gap. Tried to do that without changing down the first gear. My favourite class to drive competitively. Ooh. I prefer bop to anything, and it'd be a mix of GR3, GR4. I think would be the class I like. But you'd have to take out from the. I'd say GR4 because there seems to be a good mix of cars in the GR4. The GR3s are faster, but there's also some disparity between the types of car in there. So there's GT300, there's GT500. The bop's a bit squiffy at the moment, I think. Rob's making his way back up, he's charging along nicely. It's a good little circuit, I do agree. What's up next? Oh yes, everybody's favourite next. Good win, JB. I think that could have been a little bit closer, even though JB's pulling away from me at the end there. That was decent. Good third place, Rob. I think Big Popper did okay to come back. I'm sure he had damage. So he did okay. Yeah, I think GR4s are much closer at the moment. Yeah. I'd like them to fix the bop on GR3. Yeah. I think it's amazing how they've actually made GR4 competitive with front-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, and rear-wheel drive. They're all kind of much of a muchness. But right, next circuit is. I won't spoil the fun. I'll just choose it. I didn't put the names on the track list. I just left people to work it out. Go. Thank you for the subscription, Z Speedbird. Appreciated, my friend. Thank you. As with everyone, thanks for supporting the channel. Which car shall we use now? Will we use... We stay in the Coppen. I like the Coppen. You're all BS. Well, I don't know how to take that, Dorian. I think so. Thanks for standing up for me, Lee. That's appreciated. Thank you. Oh, we're in the car park. The Coppen's got a really good short shifter box. It's got grip at all areas of the track. Yeah, again, GR2 has the same problem. It's got an imbalance. It's got a mixed variety of cars. I think they could make much more of GR2 if they were to bring in 3 or 4 more cars to match the Audi. They could have a superb class of cars there. I also like the rally cars on the Rallycross. If they could introduce 3 or 4 more Rallycross circuits, I reckon you could get a really good little thing going for Rallycross. Although probably if you put a bit of effort in, you could probably get 4 or 5 road class 4-wheel drive cars with engine swaps, and I'm thinking things like the what's it called? The Italian little 4-wheel drive thing that's from 1980s. It was a Group B car. Yeah, Lancia Delta, that's the one. But there's only the one circuit really to exploit those at, and I don't think, whilst they did one circuit, there's other circuits in the game that have a Rallycross extension. So Brands Hatch does. I'm pretty sure there'll be more tracks that do have it. Mediums as well. Delta's a great little car. Suffers the same problem as most Lancias though. Rust is a massive problem on the Lancia. But you could put that up against Evos, Subarus. If they could make that another class that has a bop like GR3 or GR4, you could put those cars into a class and you could use them on that kind of circuit. It'd be tremendous. And if they then built in, they've got the track, so they could build in a little round robin type format of 8 races, and it would be a great thing to do because it would then save me doing it on my laptop. BB, top of the tree. Is everybody on the track? I see, you guys are going to use mediums to try and exploit the extra horsepower, aren't you? No. I've got medium setups for every car as well. I've done a little bit of work on the Sunday. That's why I can get 140 brake horsepower out of the Cappuccino. Well, let's see if we can get on to race 4. We're about 10 minutes behind schedule, so if we're going to try and finish for 11 o'clock, which is midnight in Europe, try and give our European drivers and spectators an early midweek night. I know they love it. Oh, I'm looking at the chat. Sorry, Popper. That's my fault. I was reading. You always think the GR3 road cars would make a good I don't know. There's a few, isn't there? They've made a few cars that are road cars, but they haven't given them BOP group. Yeah, we've also got the 1980, late 80s, 90s cars for touring cars that would work both as DTM and British touring cars. You've got the Audi, the Beamer, the Escort. You've got Mercedes 190, the M3. They would all work very well as a group of cars, as a touring cars. I hope you didn't get any damage when I touched your butt, Big Papa. BB's just gone top again. The weather's turned on us, hasn't it? It's a bit grim. Right, one more lap and we'll see if we can get this race on the hop. It's a shame we can't include the Mini in this class of K car. So. I think I'm leaning towards the copper now. Yeah, my brother-in-law's got an E-Type. Did you? I think I've sold that. I think I need to buy that back. Yeah, I ain't got many. That's right. I've been on the saving spree, haven't I? Saving as much as I possibly can. 87 something. Right, chaps, we're going to give you a 10-second warning. It's the viewers campaign, just watch it, yeah. Right, chaps, 10-second warning. Yeah. The only thing that really frustrates me about the E-Type as a classic car is it's on such a narrow wheelbase. I'd love to put fat wide wheels on it and really give it wide arches, but that really takes it away from the look of what it is. I bogged on the start there. Front wheel drive wheel spin. See if we can... Hello, Moto. No, I've only got 5 speed compared to, I think some of the cars have got 6 speed, haven't they? BB and JB gonna battle it out to the death. Hello, Moto. Oh, BB's lost it. You touched the grass. short shifter versus short shifter. I'm waiting for them to bring out an electric version of the E-Type. That'd look good. I know there's a company designing one. Looks like JB's setup's got the legs on me here. But I think I've got the grip and traction into the corner. I like his little 400 pp number plate, that's quite tidy. JB's gone wide, he's giving me the run. Yeah, I think we'd have to have electric engine noise, wouldn't we? We'd have to have a manufactured engine noise inside the car, so you could hear it through headphones. My Beamer was a diesel plodder. It was a 6-cylinder plonker, 3 litre, but it had 7 engine sounds you could have in cabin. So I had M3 inside mine. What's JB no-knowing about? Oh, Dutch is no-knowing. I thought he was about to go no limits. Oh, we've gone to the grass. Oh. Might get a telling off for that. Evens up to 4th. As it comes to pass, the helicopter travels across the top of us. JB got the better line through there. Needs a 6th gear. BB's got the fastest lap of 36.718. You're the only person I've ever heard say that. My missus loves Goodwood. JB's car got all excited entering that corner. Fastest lap by JB, a 1:34.7. That's 1.1 second quicker than me. This only has half an atmosphere of boost. It needs more. No, there is rain here, yes, it can rain at this track. But I don't think it will. The grip coefficient has definitely changed. Yeah, I just made it. I nearly went off into the boondocks. That was that stick of rock. Just looking where Damien is, and he's looking at who? BB. He's been caught by BB. That's what. Has he? He's been caught by us. Yeah, the Honda is a quick car. Ah. JB's just got the legs on me at this point. I made too many mistakes. Oh, my stomach is growling like buggery. Oh, it's Hayden in the room now. Oh, excellent. Welcome, Hayden. I haven't seen him. No, I don't think it's going to rain. Let's have a look. Rain radar. No, there's no rain. I haven't set... Well, I put random weather, didn't I? But I haven't set it for rain, so... If it would rain, that would be interesting, but I don't think... Very grey. There's 3 sectors of weather for these 10-lap races, so... Expect the weather to change in about a lap and a half. Maybe a 134.225. Big Popper left. My dream car in real life? That's a very good question. What would I have? Of all of them, I'd have a Lamborghini Murcielago. Because it was the first car that really stuck out to me as one that went, oh yeah, that's a nice car. But I would have a dream car. Difficult. There's a few. Haven't seen that, but there's a classic. Okay. There's a route for a motivator, a cool word, the guide to keep me on the ground and cool and keep me concentrated. To be honest, it was dream old car and new. So if we're talking about a realistic car that I could own now, based on my salary, quality of life, etc, 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 there's 2 or 3 that fit into my category of cars I'd love to be able to buy. So, in the current classes of car, an AMG GT, GTR would be good. Around about 55k for a 5-year-old car. Nissan GTR, of course, that would be in there. The A6, well, it's the RS6 Avant would be in there. And the car I've had my eyes on for a number of months, and I would have had one 2 years ago if Jill hadn't talked me out of it. And that's why I got the Mini Cooper. Would be the Mustang 5.0. which I'm again looking at the moment because they're just dropping into my price category. Low mileage ones are not massively expensive. Same mile per gallon. Yeah, I see the RS6 as a very useful car because it will get a rig in the back because it's an estate. You could almost move houses with it. It won't get a bed in the back, but it would do a lot of stuff. But I know you would be, Big Papa, just the mention of Ford. But I've got one for Christmas. Gonna drive from LA to Dallas in one, so for the second time we'll have a Mustang hire car, which will be fun. Hopefully this one will be better than the last one. Not quite such a wreck, but we can't get your car in the UK, you see, Big Papa. Not in a right-hand drive version. We can get a lefty, but they're not much cop. Because they're driving on the wrong side, aren't you, really? So JB has pulled out to 9 seconds, which is interesting. Nobody can touch JB tonight. He's absolutely on fire. Yeah, I'm not turned on at all by the SUVs. I like a G-Wagon, but I'm not turned on at all by the latest brand of SUVs. I'm not a big fan at all. Oh. Yeah, I just see them as... Oh, I've got a penalty, that's crap. I just see them as shopping car go-getters, drop the kids off at school kind of thing. They can't get it out of my head because that style of car is what most family women want to be in because they're bigger, they're high above the traffic, they feel safe in them. I get that, but I don't see how. Well, they are a luxury brand item, I suppose, and they're just exploiting that and making a car to fit that kind of class of person. But I don't know, 400 or 500 horsepower in one of them? Is it worth it? I don't know. It feels kind of a waste. But they've made a niche market for it, haven't they? They've made a market that fits it beautifully. Every brand has put one in. Fun for the whole family. I think you've said that twice, maybe. But have a smaller family to be able to afford it. Yeah. Batman's catching me up. The last lap dash, let's see. What's your tyres like, Batman? Have you? Which side? So if I hit the passenger, we might be able to fix you a bit. Okay, let's see if we can pop it out the other side. Shifty. How much fuel you got left? Ooh, same as me. This could be again very close to a no stop of this race. One set of tyres. Here he comes, he's got the run. Don't know if I can hold him at any point too. Oh, I'm going to have to make the overtake, aren't I? Gonna have to be me. Oh. All the extra draft speed, that's what that was. Good win, JB. 15 seconds clear. He's been off for a beer and a pee before anybody's ever finished. There we go. 0 to 62 in 3.2 seconds. It's pretty quick for a shopping cart. Yeah, it's just my opinion now. It probably is something more. What was the Porsche one? The Porsche one, the Macan. It had everything about it that was what everything was. But then I see it and think, nah, not for me. Cayenne, yeah. It started the... But the Cayenne started it. That was the first real SUV, wasn't it? Is it now? And the Q7 isn't a SUV? Yeah. Oh, but the Q7 came first, didn't it? Yeah. Now if... Yeah. If you're talking Lamborghinis about cars I'd love to own, there's one in the game that's... I have a terrible memory, I apologise. I keep thinking Giulia. Is it Giulia? Lamborghini Giulia? That's Alpha, so what's the Lambo that looks... No. No. It is, but it's... Next door neighbours had one, and he's still got one. He's got a lime green one, and I don't really want to put one on the drive. And R8's in my price range. It's the same car, isn't it, really? The R8. Yeah. He's got the neighbour's also got a McLaren, which is very noisy. What's next? Oh, we're off to a rain race. Off to Japan. It's 22:34. Not that one, it's that one. Alright, mate. Happy days. Why is there no rain? There should be rain. No worries, amigo. Why is there no rain? Because there's rain available at Tokyo. What? Why would they bring me flowers? Well, if there's no rain, it doesn't really matter. Oh, there's not many of us left. There's a few people disappeared for the night. Good night, folks. Thank you for taking part. We'll run it out with what we got. Yeah, I mean, okay, mate. It's just changing track. It might struggle. We might have to relaunch the server, but I'm quite liking the Coppen. Might need a little bit of work just to make it a bit quicker, but it's... Say again. S15s. I'll have a look when it comes. I don't know. Yeah, I built this one specifically, so... Oh, just... Yeah, I'm going to quit out, folks. I'm going to relaunch it. It's taken a long time to change. I think I might have change the server whilst people are leaving and it's not happy. So, oh, I've got a grumbling stomach. I hate this. Did Big Papa leave when he was offended? Might have. Probably sent him over the edge. Me? I mentioned the F word. Ford. No. It's just you. I have quit the server out. Okay, amigo. Tokyo Expressway. That one. Fix or repair daily Ford. Yeah, that's the one. But I am seriously considering getting one again. Another Ford. Just putting together a car quick. That's cool, my friend. Practice race. Tokyo, 5 laps. 10 laps. We're going to go preset weather. It doesn't look like it's going to give us rain. Don't know why Tokyo hasn't got. But your wife got a Ford last week. Oh. Server's up. Have I? A wet belt. What's a wet belt? Does it? Wow. I've only got one coppon, so if I haven't got a skin, a nice little eco boom, yeah. I had an S55. Had an S55 Mondeo Estate. Was quite handy. 230 odd brake horsepower. And then I think I got 900 quid for it from Widdowmaker with a blown turbo. There's the car that I really like, that one. What's it called? Miura. The Miura Bertone prototype. That's a lovely car. I'd have that for breakfast. Yeah, the Miura would do me nicely. Wet belts are the worst. Yeah, I'd never heard of that. But they're not in the cars I'm looking at. They're not in the range of cars I am getting a stiffy for. I've thought about an RS7, RS6, RS4. Both of them have to be advanced. The RS7 is just a big, huge tank, but I like it for its luxury level. I like the Q7, not the Q7, the X7 at the moment. The X7 looks really nice, but they're stupid money. I'm just not at all interested in the current range of electric cars. They don't give me any sort of warmth, let's say. Yeah. But I saw for the first time today a A6 estate electric, an E6, and thought, ooh, that looks all right. Now this is an unusual track. Yes, it has, yeah. No. That's right, the A6 e-tron. Well, they confused us by putting a 30, a 40, a 45 and a 50 in front of the cars, because every time I saw an A4 3.0, a 30, I thought, oh, there's a 3 litre A4, that's tidy. It's stupid. I'm glad they've stopped it, because it turned me off on the range. The Q7, the X7M, yes, I see what you mean. Message retracted, but that's the car. That's the. I think it's listed as an X750M, which looks tidy. I do like it. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be interested in an electric car though, that's the thing. Big Papa's gone medium tyres. Trying to exploit the power thing. An interesting choice. 3-second penalty. You're smelling my cheese. Come on. We don't get it this lap, we get it next lap, but this one's been red flagged, I guess. Yeah, 209, that's well behind Jane. Certain tracks this car will work at, certain ones it won't. No, I'm not interested. I don't like the hybrids. I can't imagine. I just can't imagine me driving anywhere like Devon last week and having to stop halfway to charge. It just can't get my head around that at all. Just, no. I do like the fact, well, I'm disappointed in the fact that the performance of these electric cars are not all like the Tesla. It does my head in that the Polestar, for example, has got a 0 to 60 of 6.5 seconds. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it might be. I did like my Beamer. I did like my 335. It was lovely. Nice and quick. 320 brake horsepower. It would have been easy to get 450 brake horsepower out of it. Very easy. Just needs an intercooler and a remat. It would have been good, but because it was under warranty, I couldn't do it. But what the missus wants me to do from December onwards is to go to a garage a week and just test drive and get the car I want. Rimac Navara. Different type of electric car though, isn't it? Different type of electric car. Let's see if I got penalty for that. I did. That's disgusting. Right, are we good to go, folks? Whilst I just expend my 4.5 second penalty. Sheesh kebab, I'll be last on the grid here. There's a new electric car coming from, is it Hyundai? Hyundai? It's just, it's supposedly an electric version of the DeLorean. I do. I have the normal suspension, and I'm saying that when I shouldn't be telling people. It's normal suspension. Normal suspension's faster than the adjustable. Try not to kill BB into the wall. Get me tight there and make me slow. Car likes to slide to be fun. Big Popper's in the coppin too. Oh, I see what he's done. Gear change really let me look at it. I'm liking the skin on BB's car. That play on the Widdowmaker logo is really nice. I got quite a good look at that then. There it is, look. Either side of the vent, that's really quite tidy. I bet it did. Looks nice. The colour blend with the white and the blue looks really good with the big Michelin man as well. Yeah, Big Popper's found his feet there. Look at that acceleration. Yeah, I'm going to have to make the decision. Cappuccino looks like it's going to be faster on 3 out of 6 circuits. It's just which one is going to be crucial. I have to keep up with JB. I was hoping so. Oh, Rob just... Oh, Damien just got sideways. Where is he? He's gone. He's gone. Yeah, Big Popper's found his legs. Look, he's gone. He's way down the track. Yeah. Yeah, the Honda I think is the primary car, but I won't say too much. I think the Coppin is decent though. Need to I don't know if Big Popper's on mediums or is he on softs, I don't know. He would he's on mediums, he's found a little way to get more power out of it. Yeah, that's the difference. But it's then whether you can equalise the speed on the straight over the speed round the corners, because you'll have definite straight line speed improvement. It's just whether you can get round the corners. Yep. out-rev that, and I shouldn't have done that. See if I can help Big Papa to go faster to try and there's the benefit of the brake horsepower. Look, if he's on mediums, you can see how much he's getting away down the straight. I wonder if this needs to like drop some aero maybe to try and get some extra power out of it. Because we're definitely catching him on the corners, that's for sure. And he might have fuel issues over the hour. And leave him room on the inside without cutting his nose off. There's the gear change that hands it back to him. Look, he's away. Fatman 204.896. But we're in the 207 range, so I need to do something for pace. Beautiful driving, Big Papa, beautiful. Thank you for leaving the space. Now this is where Big Papa then makes the gains. He'll catch the draft and he will slingshot past me. This could make for a really good interclass race. It would. Go on. Like you left me the inside line, I'll leave it you. No point me hindering you. I could hinder you, I could block you like Alonso all day. Massive grip advantage here. This could end up interesting. Where'd he go? Oh, it's back there. Ah. Yeah. He ran out of brakes. Lower lap there. And it's the trade-off, and this is the beauty about this type of format of racing. If you can trade the tyres off for power, but you can keep that grip in the corner somehow, it might be more downforce, it might be a little bit more toe-in, you might have to sacrifice a little bit of tyre life on the mediums. But if you can get that power in and you can get the car going, because it demonstrates you can get past on the straight, it will certainly make the suspension tuning, the power tuning all very much more important. As long as everybody just doesn't go and get the S660. But I think there's a way to beat the S660. I definitely think there is. But I also think there's a favourite car for each race. It's not going to be all S660 all the way. I don't think. At least I hope. And then you've got the other thing, and it's driving the gearbox, and this is why this car is quite interesting. I wonder if this car I can drop the rear aero. Wonder if that would work. Because it doesn't need the rear aero to keep the back of the car planted, does it? So there's something I could play with. I do have somebody working on the set for the cappuccino, and he's given me 3 different setups already, which I ran out of time this evening to play with. So I won't be doing videos of those, even though it might be worth it to give people ideas. There could be some videos for tomorrow night, actually, for people to exploit on the cappuccino. Try and entice people to use the cappuccino. Batman is a little way back. Big Pop has dropped. Oh, I've knocked the braking point. Oh, no, 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 no. But damage. Batman's past me. I've got to get a repair. Came out of the pits with damage. Hey, doesn't matter. Once you pass your braking point, you're doomed. Now the interesting thing there, 18.8 laps of fuel remaining. 10 laps at 208, 206, 204. So at 204, you're looking around about 58 laps for the race. You're not going to have 58 laps of fuel, mate. No, it's not. It's going to be 28 laps. I'm talking about 58. You're going to have 28. So you're still going to have to stop for fuel on this one. Interesting. Every race is going to be different, which is mixing it up. And then Friday, it's going to be all different again. Everybody's going to be in the same car, same setup. I don't think this car gets anti-lag. I think it's one of the only ones that doesn't have it. That's S660 in front and a cappuccino. Sort of slid through on my front tyres then. Where did the oh, he's there. Christ alive. Didn't know he was there. Oops. Leave the room. Sorry. 203794. Very good. Oh, there's some wall scrubbing going on behind. Oh, that might be penalty land. Chasing down Big Popper again. I think he's got the legs on me here. We're going into lap 8, 3 laps to go. No, didn't get one. There's a life target for you, a life goal. Damage. Oh, never good. Oh, hello, Walt. Yeah, brushed off quite luckily. Never good. Trying to get my fastest lap down and it's not happening. My brake balance is a rear 5. Why is that? Fastest is 207.957. Why is my brake balance all the way down at the right? I think that's to take the pain off the front tyres, isn't it, really? I could probably stop much quicker with some brake balance to the front. Let's see if we can improve things a little. Might see what we can do. What's the optimal? 207.389. A half a second quicker, roughly. Thing is, that trailing brake balance has been working well. Didn't notice where the brake balance was, so the car felt good going into corners. Might be something to think about. Well, it'll allow the back wheels to take a lot of pain off the front tyres, won't it? But you won't be getting optimal braking. We'll find out on the last lap. The gap to Big Popper's about the same as it was. No improvements at all. kind of slammed the gears there. That wasn't intentional. JB's finished already. Holy chipotle. Yeah, I've had it on all night. All night. Faster with it. Did all the testing on Sunday. Maybe 3.5, 4 hours of testing on Sunday. And lap for lap faster with counter steer and traction control in all conditions. And then proved it on the time trial the other night, didn't we? So I think my thought process is that traction control and counter steer when the track and car calls for it. Managed to take 2.5 seconds out of Popper on the last lap, but will this be any quicker? Marginally, maybe. Oh, I didn't see that last lap. Never mind. We'll have to see it in the results, though, won't we? Good win, JB. I'm thirsty. Very dry. State of Play is the film, is it, Wilkie? Have a clean race even though I crashed into a wall. 87.6 millianes. Right, the last track is... Last track is the culmination of it all. To Asia. The short circuit, not the long circuit. Does it rain at Autopolis? It does. It does rain at Autopolis. I might need to change it to the last race. Because I can't believe it didn't rain at Tokyo. We can't have randoms then. It's got to be preset weather. Let's have it hot as hell. Right. Last one, folks. I don't know. I generally don't know. Not sure. Just need to just hide my setup for a moment. Two years ago. Was it 2 years? It's got to be close to that, hasn't it? I'm hoping the video gets a little bit of a watch now. No. It's a world #1 setup. It was at the time. It was at the time before the engine swap came for the Beat. Yeah, 660 was the dominant car until that happened. Actually, take care, buddy. I won't be streaming tomorrow, I don't think. My next stream will plan to be Friday. I've got to make videos tomorrow. I apologise. If people want me to stream tomorrow, that's a different kettle of fish, but I don't know what I'll do on stream. I could do the human comedy, couldn't I, tomorrow? I could do a car to take on that. I could do that tomorrow. That might be a good idea, Lee. I might do that. Well, I'd do this one, to be honest. As we're in the K-Cup, sort of, guys. I didn't get to 5th gear. First one. Oh, there you are. I've had a couple. Feel slow. PB fastest lap 1:37.17. Fairly handy. Oh, now it is. Look, 1:29.9. Done by JB. Yeah. Nice one, fat man. Right, we're good to go, gentlemen. I've just seen some people bobbing in and out the garage, maybe changing tyres, I think, maybe just trying different setups, so let's give it a whirl. We'll be finished by sort of 1:45 midnight-y kind of UK time-ish. Ten-second warning then, gents. See where we go. See if we can finish 4th with this setup, which isn't optimal. If I'm streaming tomorrow, I can't be testing, can I? Which is... Oh, shish kebab. Sorry, gentlemen. I held on to that. I held that, luckily. Luckily, I held that, should I say. Mate, you wrecked my day. No, you were miles away. It was all me. I couldn't control the power. The braking power. Like JB's having an emotional moment at the moment, look. JB struggling to hold on to those 97 brake horsepower. So Dorian, if you're around tomorrow, and Big Popper, we could do with your Toto and timing skills. And your focus, keep your eyes on the track, shut up and drive. That's another t-shirt I've got to make. Here's JB, absolutely chugging along. The difference between these two cars is the gearbox setting that's in that. And it works perfectly for the power ratio of the car. It's brilliant. What this car needs. And I've got one ready to go, so... Has the S660 got an engine swap? I think it might have, hasn't it? Yeah. That man's away. Yeah, so tomorrow night we'll give the K-Cup top 10 stars a shot live on stream. Might as well do something with our time and see if we can get up there and do it. There's a different line into that corner. That's interesting opportunity. I'll give Rob the advantage behind us. I braked way too early for the corner. Way too early. Oh, nice slide, Rob. I do like that skin. There's a flip paint element to it and everything. Rob's just got the legs on me down here. Need to get my braking point right. Yellow flag, yellow flag. Oh, that's Fat Man. He's handed it to JB. There's still 6 laps to go yet. Oh, Rob's just let it go. We're all having a little incident, aren't we, at some point? BB's yet to let it drop. Fuel looks to be absolutely fine here. Six more races to platinum. Yes, it's good, my friend. Well done, Dorian. Top man. 6 more races. Happy days. Are you enjoying race B then? Understood, Amiga. Understood. So Rob is 1.8 back. He's catching. Not so much of a short shift for this cappuccino. I think I need to put a turbo on it. It's got a turbo on, but I think it needs more turbo. Batman's charging his way back as well, look. 4 laps to go. Am I going to keep him at bay? Still the same bump cars. BS is good, my friend. I'm only losing a second a lap to BB at this point, which 1/4 of a second over 4 corners isn't a massive thing to be out of the car. AS. It's a little while to get to AS. You've got to do 4 times. You've got to do double your driver points, which is 4 times that of what you were to go from D to C. Sorry, C to B. You've got to go double again. So, the big climb. Batman's made his way through. you'll be fine. Once you get your qualifying in on that track and you start to get your way up the grid, getting faster and faster, you'll seriously start to make gains. That man's with us. Yeah, no stress is the key. Enjoy it, my friend. That's what you got to do. That man got the run out of that corner, didn't he? Look at it go. See? Happy wife, happy life. That's his mantra. Here comes Rob. He's not far back now. Next year. 12 weeks time. 12 weeks. Oh, I'm going to get a penalty for that. Yeah, 1.5. What an absolute chism. That was just a slide that I didn't control going into the corner there. That was appalling. Oh, only practice, but I should beat myself up about that. I get to choose the track though, don't I, in 5th place, which ain't a bad thing. Oh, Rob had the same. Same penalty as well, I think. His butt was twitching as he came round that corner. Then another year, this is too soon. But don't forget, I'm not here for Christmas, so it'll be the 5th of January. I really probably should be here for Christmas to be able to wish everybody a Christmas, etc, etc. Oh, somebody's gone off. Oh, JB's. But yeah, we've all got to have holidays and see the world and do things. Damage. Depends on how much you've got, I suppose. There are different levels of damage. I felt putting it on would try and make people that little bit more cleaner. But I think what it's going to happen is it's just going to penalise people for having incidents. And it might not be their own incident, which is going to frustrate people, I think. Good night, Big Papa. You take care. I had that feeling a few times today. Gotta go. Yeah, I've been there. Keep working on that cop and setup. I reckon you're going to have a fast car. So BB's away to win one. JB's back in 5th. I'm up to car choice. No, it's track choice in 4th place. Car is in 5th. But you choose the car after you know the track, don't you? I think Rob might like to choose the track. Well, it's been a great little evening. Thank you very much for joining us. We've got half an hour yet till the end of the stream, so don't want to send people away. Good race, BB. Somebody else has won one, which is good. Yeah. That's where Sam gives himself that next challenge. Sam is constantly saying, right, fastest lap, fastest lap, fastest lap. Catch that back marker, catch that back marker. That's the only thing that keeps him going. It's well, Rob won the... Yeah. Absolutely. Big Popper exited the race, that's it. So that's all 6 tracks. On Friday we're going to go to the S15 Touring. I'm just going to... do we want another race on Summit, chaps, or are we good? I didn't hear that, sorry. Okay, yeah, cool. Okay. So the opening race for the S15 Touring is the opening race for the S15s. That's what we'll put on first for now. I don't know anybody be bothered, but a practice race. We're going to... No, we're not going there. We're going to the USA. We're going to what turns out to be the usual opening race. Grid start, all that. PP is not set. It's PP is no limit, but it's bopped. It's bopped. How do we put bop on? Bop is on. Later, baby, later. Comfort tires, it's racing tires. No tyre change required. Tuning parts, unrestricted. No limit on anything else. 10 laps. Fuel is 747 as usual. Boost off. No, that's it. And good night, BB. So, S15s then, gentlemen. S15 Touring. It's Nissan. Datsun. Yeah, Datsun. Sorry, correct. I am corrected. Don't know if we'll get 10 laps out of softs. I might have to stop once. Might just go mediums. See if we can get a race done before midnight. Hopefully everybody has an S15 Touring. Oh. I haven't limited the engine swap. Have I limited the engine swap? Engine swap prohibited, we're fine. Is it just the 4 of us? Got some heavy force feedback in this car. Christ alive. Yeah. Somebody's just gone to the pit. Rob. 90% fuel. We got plenty of fuel. 10 laps. This will be close racing. Look how close that is. Yeah. Right, are we ready to go to start? Hello? You did. 10-second warning. We've all got a time done, haven't we, except for Rob. Rob went to the pits instead. Tyres you on, Mikey? Okay. You think they'll last 10 laps? Dorian. I wonder if this car will be any good round Tokyo. Did we now? No. I meant 600. 600 pp. But yeah, we're doing the same race, same circuit again this time round. I hope so, Dorian. I hope so. You got 5 races left? Or are you done for the day? Big Bopper has left the room. Oh. I'm guessing he sees this as the last one. JB's gone. Oh, I've gone as well. Somebody's gone to the pits. I've gone off again. No worries, my friend Wilkster. There's not many about now. 11 watching though. It's all good. Oh, bring it back, Widow. Come on, what's gone wrong? Has there been a weather change? Mikey's just lost it. He's facing the wrong way. All having a moment, aren't we? Yeah, that's where I had trouble coming out that corner. It felt very loose. Like somebody had put gravel down. Yeah. Yeah. Dirty tyres might have been, Hayden. Might have been. Because I went off the corner down here, didn't I? And then the next corner. Sliding through there, Christ alive. What's my brake balance on? 0. Ah. Can't really push it to the front. That left front will die quickly. It's good fella. Good evening. Welcome. Yeah, it's alright. How are you? Keeping control at the front, just. Trying to make sure I don't need to pit stop, but I think we'll be fine for tyres. I'm going to leave the brake balance where it is, I think. Fuel, we're good. Lap time, we're good. JB's gone for tyres. Repairs. Oh, we got damage on, haven't we? Yes. Oh, when you slid into the wall. Yeah. Ah. Again, that'll be another interesting element. Good fella, thanks for the subscribe, my friend. Thanks for supporting the channel. Trying to read Twitch and YouTube at the same time. A legend. Kinda. The only thing that makes me a legend is my age. But I'm not quite as a legend as another YouTuber we could talk about, old Dave. He's a good man. But yeah, thank you very much, appreciate it. Where is over here? Roughly. Country. It's fine. Tyres are still good. Too young to be a legend. In comparison to some. Hair's grey, look. Silver fox. Some would say. Not. Left front's looking ropey. This corner that does it. "23 seconds ahead. Doing okay. We might be able to get a pit stop in. Put some soft tyres on, maybe. Could throw it away though, couldn't we? Don't want to do that. Has everybody stopped for pits? Okay. Same corner as well, Mikey. Titanium. I think I bathed in the titanium. Ooh. Rob. Ah, okay. Hey, damn foy. Titanium flex. I think I'm 35. Definitely chance to get into that. These tyres are good. I don't need to. Yeah, it's the same corner though. Yeah. He lost it before the corner. Yes. Coming out of the corner. Yeah. That time's all over the place, not consistent. Yeah, so to confirm, it's S15 Touring Cup on Friday. This is the first race from the 6. We'll do all 6 on Friday night in the same vein as we're doing tonight. We'll get set up, and then tomorrow night, by request or by force, twisted arm up the back, we'll have a crack at the human comedy. And we'll see where we can put ourselves top 10 stars if possible, live on stream. So if you want to join us to have a go, you can get the setup tomorrow night, because it's already on a video if you've actually know the channel and you know where to find them. I won't need to show you the setup because you can already have it. Depends which car we use, I suppose. There's three with an engine swap, but I think genuinely we'll use the same one as last time. So if you want to take part, if you want to be involved and race at the same time as me and listen to the commentary and get the same sort of motivation, and it's a way of finding out how to complete the race and be fast as well. Either have me on the screen next to you or listening to the chat whilst you're racing. We'll take on the Auto Polish Human Comedy race in the K-Cup. We'll see if we can get in that top 10 stars. See if we can get you to the top 10 stars and put you on my friends list. Because if you're not on my friends list, now's the opportunity to get on there, and you can get your name on screen and on a YouTube video if you want to. Widdowmaker 10144 is the number to call in the PSN app. That helicopter shadow over the track can be right distracting sometimes. Oh, we gone wide, that'll be a penalty. The left front is certainly starting to give up. Oh yeah, 50 foot, yeah. And a second penalty. Eight laps, that's all right. So JB's gone from last to second. Mikey's in the pits, there he is. I'm just a little bit further back to be able to try and lap somebody before the end of lap 10. Ten laps out front. Only 10 laps. Not a whole hour. This will be extremely close racing over the next 6 weeks. Go on and get through it this time. Slid the car in there. On the brakes more. There we go. Yeah, so we'll stream tomorrow night. We won't stream Thursday. I'll use that as a GT Amiga day and make some videos and do some social stuff for them. And then Friday we'll do what we do. Saturday is going to be time trial Saturday this week. Sunday I'm not streaming Sunday night. I'm actually at like online Landu. Going to do some gaming with a group of guys that I've not gamed with in for 16 years or so. We're going to try and get the old group of guys back together, and in the future we'll try and bring that on the stream and share some other types of gaming, and you'll try and get some of the guys that we race with now involved into a different type of gaming, and we'll see what happens. But it could be anything. That's the week ahead. And my stomach is still giving me jip. Oh. There was a lesson there. Don't eat rock. Not good. Diabetic. Don't eat diabetic rock. Yes, I thought you did. 3 minutes for these guys to finish. Some decent skins out there. But yeah, that's effectively it. It looks like we could make 4,000 subscribers for Christmas, you know. That'd be nice. That would be very good. 3 months to go. 5,000 was the target, but I think we've missed that. 5,000 by Easter would be good, but again, I don't think that'll happen. We have to make a decision in the next week or so whether we're going to do the 24 hours of Daytona in January. Have to see if we can push for that and then see where we go. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Great racing with you tonight. I'm going to shut the server down. A little taste of what's to come on Friday there. But, yeah, Oh, cheers, my friend. Thank you. And, all the guys watching out there, thank you very much. And that's going to be it for tonight. We'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. Goodbye for now.